Hello again. Welcome back to part 3 of the legend of Spud Murphy. Do you remember last time we found out that Marty and, what was his brother called? Marty and, I'm having a blank bit, let's have a look. Marty and Will have been told by Mum and Dad that they've got to go to the library. They need to do some educational activities because Mum and Dad are fed up with the noise and the mess around the house all the time. So they're going to get taken to the library, but they're really worried. Do you remember why they're worried? There's a clue in that picture. They're worried about Spud Murphy, aren't they? Who they say has a Spud gun under her desk and she shoots it at children. Let's find out what happens. Chapter 2. Stay on the carpet. Who do you think might give an instruction like that? Of course, the little brothers thought this was hilarious. "Nice knowing you," said Donny, shaking my hand. "Yes," said HP, the word whistling through the gap where his front teeth used to be. "Nice knowing you." 5 years old and already a smart Alec. "Can I have your Walkman?" asked Bert, who was already wearing it. I swatted them with my Action Man. "Do you hear them, Mum? They're teasing us already." "Oh, they don't mean it," said Mum. "Do you, my little men?" "No, Mummy." Mum gave them a jelly baby each. I thought my head would pop with the unfairness of it all. "Now, Marty and Will, go upstairs and wash off the rest of my lipstick. We leave in 10 minutes. Can you remember why Marty and Will are wearing Mum's makeup? They were using it as war paint, weren't they, for the games with their friends? That was part of the problem. That was part of what has resulted in this decision to take them to the library. Okay. There was no escape. We pleaded and whinged for 10 minutes, solid, but Mum was not giving an inch. "The library will be good for you," she said, belting us tightly into the back seats of the car. "You might even learn something." As we drove away, we looked back towards the house. Donny was at the bedroom window, enacting a little play for our benefit. He had scrawled the name Spud across the front of his white t-shirt and was scolding a small figure standing on the window ledge. My heart jumped. It was Action Man. Donny's scolding grew more and more furious until eventually he picked up my unfortunate toy by the heels and began whacking him against the ledge. I think Donny is pretending to be Spud Murphy, and he's pretending that the Action Man is Will or Marty being beaten up by Spud Murphy. That's not going to be making Will or Marty feel any better about this, is it? "No!" I squealed. "Stop the car! Donny is killing Action Man!" Mum laughed. "Really, Will? Killing Action Man? You'll have to come up with something better than that." Through the window, I could see Bert and HP clapping wildly as Donny took a bow. Mum just doesn't get it, does she? She doesn't understand how important Action Man is to him. Mum dropped us at the library on her way downtown. "I'll pick you up on my way home after I collect your dad from work." We nodded, both too scared to talk. I do feel a bit sorry for them. Mum pointed her fingers at us like two imaginary guns. "Try not to get sputted, okay?" She was joking, but we couldn't laugh. We couldn't even manage a smile. Mum would be sorry when she came back and our faces had been blasted by soggy potatoes. Right, off you go, up the steps. I'll just stay here to make sure you go inside. I growled quietly. Our plan had been to hide around the back for a few hours. Mum was smarter than we thought. Okay, 2 questions for you, as usual. The first question is a prediction question. So that means I want you to have a think about what might be going to happen. And remember, a prediction is based on what you already know. It's not a wild guess. So use what you know about what the boys have said about the library to make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen to Marty and Will at the library? That's question 1. Now remember, I want you to be answering these questions in full sentences. So when you email me the answer, perhaps your answer might begin with, I think when they are at the library, Marty and Will, and then you need to work out how to continue from there. Maybe you'll say, I think when they are at the library, Marty and Will are going to. It depends what it is you think is going to happen. Question 2. Now this question is about Mum and Dad and what they are doing. Is it responsible to leave a 9 and a 10-year-old at the library by themselves? Now we know Mum has just dropped them off and she has said that she'll be back in a few hours after she picks up Dad from work. Are you supposed to just take 9 and 10-year-olds to the library and leave them there by themselves? Because we know for a fact that Mum is not staying with them and Dad is at work, so he's definitely not staying with them. And the boys have said their plan was to hide around the back for a few hours, so we're not talking about a couple of minutes. They might be exaggerating, but Mum did say she's going downtown and then she's going to pick up Dad from work. It definitely doesn't sound like it's just 5 minutes she's leaving them there. So the question again, is it responsible to leave a 9 and a 10-year-old at the library by themselves? And of course, I'm going to want you to give a reason why for your answer. So your answer might begin with, I think it is responsible to leave the boys at the library because, and you can tell me why you think it is, or your question answer might begin with, I don't think it's responsible to leave the boys at the library because, and you can tell me why you think it's not the right thing to do, if that's what you think. Okay? I hope you're enjoying the story and I look forward to getting your emails. Bye bye for now.